Come on, be my baby, come on. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Oh, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Only the best.
Cause I can't sleep without you, no. I don't want to dream about you. Wish I had my arms wrapped around you. I've been out for 2 days. Tylenol PM ain't working. Losing track of time, babe. Insomnia. My mind is running too fast. The shadows on the wall keep lurking. I wish that you would come back. Insomnia. I keep on hoping to find you, reaching in between the sheets. Baby, it's only been one night. Feel like it's been like a week. Tossing and turning, flipping the pillow, pulling the curtains. I got insomnia, 'cause I can't sleep without you. No, I don't want to dream about you. Wish I had my arms wrapped around you. Insomnia, 'cause I can't sleep without you. No, I don't want to dream about you. Wish I had my arms wrapped around you. I can hear your voice now, keeping me awake till morning. Can see you with the lights out. Insomnia. I keep on hoping to find you, reaching in between the sheets. Baby, it's only been one night. Feel like it's been like a week. Tossing and turning, flipping the pillow, pulling the curtains. Insomnia, 'cause I can't sleep without you. No, I don't want to dream about you. Wish I had my arms wrapped around you. Insomnia, 'cause I can't sleep without you. No, I don't want to dream about you. Wish I had my arms wrapped around you. Insomnia. I keep on hoping to find you. I'm trying to. You said my mind goes. Oh, I got.
Only the best.
Hate me, still trying to replace me. Chase me, tell me how you hate me. Erase me, wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby, tell me how you hate me. I bet you don't kiss her with your eyes closed. I bet you're still walking on a tightrope. Miss me so much, you've been going psycho. You ain't gotta say it, baby, I know. It's a thin line between all this love and hate. And if you switch sides, you're gonna have to claim your place. So baby, this time you're gonna have to seal your fate. Yeah, baby, this time you're gonna have to seal your fate. And tell me how you hate me. Still trying to replace me. Chase me, tell me how you hate me. Erase me, wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby, tell me how you hate me. Hate me, still trying to replace me. Chase me, tell me how you hate me. Erase me, wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby, tell me how you hate me.
Hate me, tell me how you hate me. Tell me how I'm trash and you could easily replace me. Tell me that I'm strung out, wasted on a daily. Probably cause there's no one around me numbing all my pain. Probably cause there's no umbrella to to shield me from all the rain. Probably because you're the one playing the mind game. You hate me because I don't let you play no mind games. They give me migraine and damage my brain. Date me, break me, easily replace me. Hopefully you see it clear, hopefully it's HD. Bet you wonder why the last few months I've been spacey. In your head I sing.
And tell me how you hate me, still tryna replace me, chase me, chase me. Tell me how you hate me, erase me, race me. Wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby. Tell me how you hate me, still tryna replace me, chase me, chase me. Tell me how you hate me, erase me, race me. Wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby. Tell me how you hate me. It's a thin line between all this love and hate. And if you switch sides, you're gonna have to claim your place. So baby, this time you're gonna have to seal your fate. Yeah, baby, this time you're gonna have to seal your fate. And tell me how you hate me, still trying to replace me, chase me, chase me. Tell me how you hate me, erase me, race me. Wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby. Tell me how you hate me, still trying to replace me, chase me, chase me. Tell me how you hate me, erase me, race me. Wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby. Tell me how you hate me.
Tell me how you hate me. Lies, tell me lies.
Tell me how you hate me.
Tell me how you hate me.
Lies, tell me lies, baby. Tell me how you hate me.
Only the best.
Angels sent from up above. You know you make my world light up. When I was down, when I was hurt, you came to lift me up. Life is a drink and love's a drug. Oh, now I think I must be mine. So heavy, pour on a symphony. When I'm got me feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. Angels sent from up above. I feel you coursing through my blood. Life is a drink, your love's about to make the stars come out. Put your wings on me when I was so heavy, pour on a symphony. When I'm low,
we shoot across the sky. That we shoot across the.
Only the best.
Always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they know my skin. Every word they say sounds just like him. And it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll lead to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And the moon bright the night when everything changes. You won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It's something that I hate, how everyone's disposable. Every time I date somebody new, I feel vulnerable, that it'll never change, and it will just stay like this. Never ending dating, breaking up, and it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll lead to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And the moon bright the night when everything changes. You won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean? And how can they say that this is love when it goes like this? We'll get in your car and you'll lead to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And the moon bright the night when everything changes. You won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Go back to strangers.
Only the best.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there, but one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby.
And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away, 'cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Hey kids,
Spelling is fun,
girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
but you know there is a me.
Strike the band of one. never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
But you know there is a me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. Strike the band to 1, 2, 3.
You can't spell awesome without me.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Only the best.
Billboard, baby, do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance floor to run on.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I got you.
Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave them love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My life is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, that's what I saw. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My life is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, that's my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Yeah, has to be Thursday because Vic is on. What's up, Vic?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, come on in, bud.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Vic, are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. Now it's opening day.
Oh, yeah, opening day.
It's opening
yay.
day in that, bud.
Yep.
All right, so trick question for you, Vic. It's opening day.
Mhm.
Who's in first place?
Who's in first place?
Yes.
Hmm. On opening day?
Right now, who's in first place?
I don't know. The Braves?
No.
No. There's someone else. The Yankees?
No.
The Padres?
No.
The Dodgers?
Yes. Yes. Who's in last place, Vic?
I don't know. The Braves?
No.
No. Let's see. Let's see. Try to think of a team that's bad.
They're they're lovable.
Oh, the Bears?
The Bears are not a baseball team.
Oh, the Cubs.
Yes.
Yeah, the Cubs. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, different Chicago team.
Right.
Yeah.
Today's opening day, and Vic, the Dodgers are 2-0. The Cubs are 0-2. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
All right.
Got
They
it.
played in Japan or something a week ago. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everyone else 0-0.
Wow.
Starts today at 3:00, Big Tube. Now we got to figure this shit out. Now I've already figured some of it out.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Yankees today. I am taking Pittsburgh today. I'm taking Pittsburgh in the first 5, not for the whole game. Pittsburgh first 5, Yankees whole game. You want an underdog pick, Vic?
Yeah. Sure.
Underdog pick today. Take the Mets. That hurts your feelings, don't it? I know you hate the
No,
Mets.
not really. Not really. I don't really care, but
Oh, you don't care about baseball.
well, I mean, I care about the Braves, but
Well,
yeah.
that's why you're supposed to hate the Mets. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to
Yeah.
hate the Mets and the
And the Phillies.
the Foolies
Yeah,
and the Nationals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So those are. I like the Yankees. I like Pittsburgh first 5. I like for an underdog. I'll take the Mets.
Yeah.
There you go. It's that easy, Mr. Tube.
Yep. Yeah. What about the Braves and the Padres?
Let's see. Braves and Padres.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the one it's the one in yellow, the one that's highlighted.
Yeah, I see it. I'm thinking now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would take the Braves, but yeah.
I'm not betting that game.
Okay.
I'm not betting that game. Braves might be dog shit. Yeah. Don't know.
No.
Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Thank God the NCAA tournament starts back today, though. I lost $200 yesterday on those. If I can, the color purple tournament and the NIT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the color purple tournament.
Yeah, whatever it's called. There's the NIT, and then there's it's what's it called?
So
It's
like
literally called the purple
women's
tournament.
NIT.
No, it's men's. It's like if you're not good enough to get into the NIT, I think. And it's literally called the purple tournament. I don't understand. I don't know anything about it, but anyway. After Tuesday, I was at like $580. I was up $580 after Tuesday. I should have just quit for the whole week.
Yep.
But of course I didn't. There's something wrong with me. And yesterday I lost 200, so I'm down to 388. But I'm still up 388 for the week.
Yep.
So that's good.
That's good.
I also figured out something that could be potentially extremely dangerous, and I'm going to let you do something this morning. This is hard to read, but believe it or not, this right here says live casino. Now, this is dumb.
Yeah, I see that.
They have European roulette, which is great. That's 0. Pete, are you listening, bud? 0 roulette.
I'm at 0 roulette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, of course, is way better odds than American roulette, which is 0. So, Vic, red or black, bud? $25. Red or black?
Red.
Red. Oh. All right, here we go. Hope you're right, Vic.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I really hope you're not going to cost me $25 after all the money you cost me during
hope-
pick Vic
I
in the
hope so.
football season, or outpick Vic.
Mm.
Black.
Ah, damn.
You just cost me $25, Mr. Tube.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
I'm sorry. I didn't know which color it was gonna land on.
Well,
I was
why didn't you
guessing.
tell me that before you said red?
Okay.
See, now I'm down bad this morning.
Sorry.
I bet Nate would have got it right. Nate, red or black? Nate says black. All right. European roulette. Nate says black. This lady can't wait to take my money. Oops. I didn't mean to do $30. Oh, well. Undo. There we go. $25. Nate, don't let me down, bud. Don't let me down, Nate. Come on, Marble. Come on, Marble. Black. I knew it.
Damn it.
All right, Vic, thanks for coming on, buddy. We're going to start putting, we're going to have Nate on every Thursday now, but I do appreciate your time. Thank you. Have a great day. At least we made the money back. Vic, do you think you'll ever beat Nate at anything ever again?
Yeah.
Are you on a losing streak to Nate?
Yeah.
You lost the Slob Olympics to Nate this year?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you did.
yeah, I lost to Nate's team.
Yeah, you lost
but
to
yeah.
Nate. Let's see. Before that, did you ever go against Nate and outpick Vic this season?
Yeah.
Did you win or lose?
Yeah. I lost.
Okay, so that's 2 straight losses. Did you beat Nate in last year's Slob Olympics?
Yeah.
You did. Okay.
I did.
So it's just a two game losing streak that you have to.
Well, I guess it's yeah, right.
Well, 3 roulette,
I guess 3.
outpick
Yeah.
Vic, and Slob Olympics. So Nate has beat you 3 times in a row.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
Dang. Vic, can you spell roulette?
ROULETTE.
Yeah, now how come you can spell that, but you can't spell nothing on the cruise on the spelling bee?
I don't know.
Roulette must be a 7th grade word instead of an 8th grade word.
I guess so.
Yeah, that is correct, Vic. That is, Vic is due to start winning. That, yeah. You sound like a roulette player, Pete. Vic is due. Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at the basketball games today. I'll be live streaming tonight at 7 o'clock, by the way, for the Sweet 16. So tonight at 7, BYU and Alabama. At 7:30, we've got Maryland and Florida. At 9:30, Arizona and Duke. and at 10 o'clock, Arkansas and Texas Tech. So who's winning these games, Vic?
I guess I'll take
BYU and Bama.
Bama,
Maryland and Florida.
Florida,
Arizona and Duke.
Duke,
Arkansas and Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Yep, I agree with all of those. I like over 175 in the BYU Alabama game too. Over 175. Well, this is a low total for the Florida game. I like Florida to cover the 6.5. I like over 175 in the BYU Bama game. Arizona and Duke. Duke minus 9.5. Oh, man. Maybe you can get Duke first half, like -5. That might be good. And Arkansas and Texas Tech. I like Texas Tech. You know what else I might do, too? I might do a money line parlay on all the 1 seeds. So that would be Duke, Florida tonight. And then tomorrow, Auburn and Houston. What would that pay if I did that? Let's look and see. Parlay. Basketball. NCAA basketball. Duke on the money line. Alabama on the money line. Auburn on the money line. Houston on the money line. $100, that's not worth it. $100 to win 154. Not worth it. I do think all the 1 seeds are going to win, though. I think the best game is Tennessee and Kentucky tomorrow. Tennessee's favored by 4.5, but I think they lost to Kentucky twice this season.
Yeah, so they're due for a win.
They're due.
Yeah.
They're due. Lou owes me $100 if Arizona beats Duke. What bet did we make? Was it Duke to make the? What bet did we make? I know we didn't make a bet on that game, so it must be something to do with Duke. What, getting to the Final Four or something? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I guess so.
We bet Duke wouldn't make the Elite Eight. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah, well, Duke's going to beat the soul and will to live out of Arizona, so thank you for your $100 donation. Vandy, man. This will be the first bet Vandy's ever lost in all of human history. Funny how that works. He's like the Alabama of commenters. Like, he wins everything that can't be verified, but whenever he makes a bet publicly, he loses. Yeah. It's funny. Vic is Ohio State, and I'm Michigan, says Nate. Well, dang, Vic, you're the national champion. Congratulations, bud.
Yep, nice. Yep.
Congratulations, man.
There you go.
You're national champion.
Yep.
How's it feel?
Oh, yeah, it feels pretty good. Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you know what else I just remembered? I got to go pick up a patio table today. Dang. That means I got to leave the house today. Dang.
Dang.
My ex-father-in-law got a new patio table and said, hey, do you want my patio table? I was like, I guess. He was like, all right, well,
Yep.
come get it. I was like, dang.
All right, you should get getting a new patio table.
Yeah, they got a new one. I said, yeah, I guess. Yeah. So I got to go pick that up today. Forgot about that. I have a feeling that's going to happen, Biggs. Remember to put that $20 you owe towards Michigan beating Auburn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be sure and do that. I don't think Michigan's got much of a chance against the barn. What else is going on, Vic? Nothing, you said? Got to be something going on, man. Come on. Give us some college football news or something. Come on.
What's going on? What's going on?
Is there any college football news?
College football news. There must be some kind of news.
Well, Stanford fired their head coach.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nitro Tuggle going 107 miles an hour. You can talk about that.
Yep. And then we had that Marcus Ely, or whatever his name was, or Easley, and he also had a driving arrest also. So.
Well, he drove into somebody's living room.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was it. Yeah, somebody's living room. Yeah. That's right. And now both of those players have been suspended indefinitely.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see what that means.
Apparently, that Marcus Ely kid that drove his car into somebody's living room. I don't know how. I don't know. This is what I heard. That he got his driver's license 2 weeks ago, and of course went right out and bought one of these Dodge Chargers or Challengers or whatever it is all these players are driving. And he was parked outside on the street, like showing the car off to people. And he got in the car to leave and tried to peel out, burn rubber. And immediately lost control and drove into someone's living room. That's what I heard. Nitro Tuggle wasn't racing anyone. He was trying to show off to his girlfriend in the car and got clocked going 107 miles an hour. That's what happened there. No, money's not the issue.
Yeah, so it's the cars that are the issue.
It's irresponsibility that's the issue.
Yeah, it's the person driving the car.
There's literally thousands of 18-year-old college football players with money, but only about 25 or so. And they all go to Georgia with speeding and racing, driving problems.
Yes. Looks like Kirby is maybe trying to do more with the indefinite suspensions, but we'll see.
Nothing's gonna happen. Indefinite suspension. I mean, nothing's gonna happen. They're not getting kicked off the team. He's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep doing the same shit he's been doing and expecting a different result. Love that Spur quote about playing Georgia in week 2 because they always have suspensions. Let's see what else. Oh, so you heard about Colorado wanting to play Syracuse in their spring game, right?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
Well, now guess who Oklahoma State wants to play in their spring game?
Oklahoma.
Yeah. Do you think that's a good idea?
No.
Now, as a fan, I hope it happens. That would be great. But that seems like if one of the purposes of all these schools pulling back on spring games and all this is risk of injury and all, why in the absolute fuck would they think it's a good idea to play a rivalry game in a spring? Do they really think that people are going to go half speed in that game?
No.
Now, I mean, I hope they do it, but I seriously doubt that happens. I don't know about that. I hope it happens, but that seems like a problem waiting to happen. So sign me up for it, I guess. When's the NFL draft? In May?
Like April. It's like
Was it in April?
April.
Okay.
April something.
Who's getting?
Yeah, sometime.
Who has the
sometime
number
in the
one pick?
middle of
The
April.
Titans. The Titans have the number one pick.
I think. Yeah.
Who are they taking? Cam Ward or Travis Hunter? Or
Probably Cam Ward.
yeah. I thought the Giants were going to draft Shedeur Sanders, and maybe they still will, but they just signed Russell Wilson. So does that mean they're not signing Shedeur?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Are the Giants on the list of teams that Dion doesn't want Shedeur to go to?
I have no idea. I have no clue. Shedeur Sanders to the Steelers. Well, they need a quarterback because what do they have? Justin Fields. Justin Fields, and that's it.
They're not drafting until the 21st. So I don't know that Sanders will still be around.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Yep. Get the Falcons got the 15th pick, so I wonder how they're gonna mess up the draft this year. Yeah.
Oh, well, they're definitely going to mess it up. Yeah, it's just a question of how. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. There was a video yesterday of DJ Lagway handing the ball off.
Wow.
Still not throwing the ball, though.
Yeah, that's all he can do. Yeah.
That whole situation is weird. That whole thing is super weird to me. I don't know why they won't. I don't know why they don't just say what's wrong with him. It's strange. I don't get it. Very strange. Let's see what else is going on. Oh. Gary Danielson made it through 1 year to Big Ten and said, fuck this.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that he's retiring after this year.
Yeah, he said, I'll give you a 1 year notice, but this is dog shit. I'm out of here.
Yeah. I can't blame him, but yeah.
Do you think Kirby will last another 3 years the way the driving stuff is going? Unless somebody gets killed, then yeah. If somebody gets killed, I think he'll be gone within a week. Yeah, Gary Danielson said he had enough of that dog shit. Get me out of here. There's only so many times you can watch Maryland play Rutgers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big noon kickoff.
Oh,
Ohio
it
State.
was
Big noon
really
kickoff featuring
big.
Ohio State versus whoever it is they're playing this week.
Yeah. I think it was big. It was big 3:30, but yeah.
No, it was Big Noon.
Okay, I thought Big Noon was on Fox.
Where do you think the Big Ten is? Oh, Gary Danielson was on CBS. Yeah, you're right. So he got the bottom feeder game, Maryland, Rutgers, whatever. Yeah, he didn't even get the good game. Nebraska versus, Minnesota. He said, this is bullshit. I'm out of here. Oh, shit. That's funny. Ohio State's headed to the White House on April 14th. You know how I know?
No, how do you know?
Pete Hegseth texted me and told me.
Oh,
I don't think he meant to.
okay. Yeah, you got accidentally invited to the group chat.
Yeah. When they were planning it out. I know what they're eating, what time they're getting there, where they're meeting at in the White House. All of it. I'm trying to decide if I should give Vic a chance to redeem himself on that roulette, but
No, it's probably not a good idea. But
damn, Vic, okay. Let the chat decide. We will let the chat decide. This will be the last roll either way. We're even, so that's stupid. We can't be even. That's dumb. We either got to win 25 or lose 25. And we'll see what the chat says.
yeah, let's let the chat decide.
Yeah, we'll let the chat decide. Let's check the weather while that's going on. It's been nice here. Stormed one day, I guess this past weekend maybe. But other than that, it's been great here. Let's see what.
Yeah, it rained. Yeah, it rained a couple of days ago here. So
What did it do today?
Yeah.
High of 74 today. Yeah, this has been pretty normal. 75 to 80, sunny. Let's see
what we got here. It says 72 today. It was 73 yesterday.
Looks like rain again on Sunday, though. That's all right. I ain't doing nothing on Sunday. Streaming basketball. That's it. Streaming some basketball. Look at this weather, though. Looks like it's going to be good weather for the start of the Masters. 74 degrees, partly cloudy. No rain the first Thursday of the Masters. That's good for all the folk that's coming into town. Looks like black and red are tied right now at 50%. Dang. I can't bet both of them. I guess if they're tied, I'll have to bet 0. You know, I have to bet on zero. You ever been to the Yeah, I've been to the Masters a bunch of times. It's not hard to go when you've lived here forever because so many people have tickets. You know, so everybody that's lived here for long enough knows somebody that's got tickets. Put it all on Banker Red. I think you're getting confused between two different games there. I don't even know if they have Baccarat. I'm not playing Baccarat. They do have Baccarat. Fuck. They do have Baccarat. I'm not doing Baccarat. Leave me alone with the Baccarat thing. I'm not doing that. All right. Let's close the poll. See what they say. The people say red, 55%.
I guess they must think that red is due. Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to have to find out, though. $25
It's
on
been
red.
black the last two times. So.
Oh, it was black right there, too. The spin just ended. All right, y'all say red. Here we go. $25 on red. Let's see if y'all know what y'all are doing. Look at this setup they got here. Some warehouse somewhere just bleeding money from people all over the world. Alarming. Come on, Marble. What'd we bet? Red?
Yeah.
Come on, Marble. Come on, Marble. Red. Red. Bang!
Bang.
Let's go. Paylou, $25. Shout out to the chat. Y'all are absolute savants when it comes to roulette. Pay him. Pay that man his money. Watch this. From 388 to 413. You see how easy it is?
Yep.
It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Oh. It's not a website. It's through the bookie that we use.
It's the bookie. It's the gypsy.
Yeah, the gypsy bookie. So shout out to everybody in the chat who voted for red.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start doing that every morning on the morning show. It's the only chance I have to make money on the morning show. Every day on the morning show, I'm either going to win $25 or lose $25. Or we could roll it over every day. So like I won $25 today. Tomorrow we could double or nothing. We'll double or nothing tomorrow for 50. How about that?
Yeah.
Double or nothing tomorrow for 50. See how it goes. So if I started doing this on Monday, it'd be 25. If we won Monday, it'd be 50 on Tuesday. If we won on Tuesday, it would be 100 on Thursday. And if we won on Thursday, it would be $200 spent on Friday. Now, wouldn't that be something?
Yep.
I'd either make $200 a week or lose 25. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Yep. Sounds like a low risk, high reward.
Oh, boy. I got to refill my coffee, Vic. You're going to have to figure something out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I will try to entertain the people. Yeah, better chance on making money through roulette than March Madness. Well, I don't know. I'd say, I don't know, you probably have a better chance of making money on March Madness, but Irish Traveler bookie. No, actually, no, Joshua. He's a gypsy. He's a gypsy, just like the that Fleetwood Mac song. Yeah. Yeah, the least they could do is give Lou the big titty vampire as a dealer. Yeah, that would have been nice, but yeah. He is not Romanian. You are 70% gypsy. Who's who who who's not Romanian? Oh, the bookie. How do you know the bookie, Joshua? Yep, just jammed out to Metallica 1. Cool. Having a bookie in 2025 is ridiculous. Well, it's because sports betting is still not legal in Georgia. So in 2025, which is also ridiculous, but it is what it is. So yeah, Rah transferred to Troy. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that he's found a new home. Yeah. Why is why is Georgia against it? I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully, Rah makes the most of his third chance. So, are you a Georgia fan? Yeah. Yes, I am, Brett. Texas has legalized gambling yet? Texas has or do you mean hasn't? RFK was pushing to move weed to no longer Schedule 1, so basically legal. All right. Well, that would be well that would be good. Yeah, weed should be legal. Yeah, we should stop locking people up for weed. Yeah. They say that every 4 years. Yeah, it's true, Duck Knight. Yeah. You're right. Tax it. Yeah, tax it. There you go. exactly all that revenue that you're missing out on. Yeah, get rid of all the bad stuff they put in it now. Yeah. Legalize ibogaine. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yep, yep, yep. Your wife likes gummies. Ibogaine. Okay, ibogaine is a 24-hour purge vomit fast. Basically recruiting nonviolent people into gangs. Yeah, why would you want to vomit for 24 hours? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Where's Lou? Oh, he went to refill his coffee. Yeah, he may have had to go to the bathroom too. I don't know. But he'll be back soon. It helps with people who have brain damage. So Brett, how do you know that it's a 24-hour purge vomit fest? Have you ever had ibogaine? And that's what happened to you when you took it? Yeah, Duck Knight says I quit cigarettes cold turkey a few months ago.
Yeah, hey, that's great.
Well, good. Well,
But
good for you. That's awesome.
I'm about to show you the hardest shirt ever made. You're not going to believe this. You're going to go, how did I not already have that? And where can I get it? Look at this. Let's turn the light on. Here we go. You ready for this?
Thug life. Yep.
There's not a soul on earth that's going to mess with me if I'm walking down the street wearing this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Amazing, too.
Yep. Yep.
Thug life. Don't mess with the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Vic, you ever been to St. Olaf?
No. No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know anything about ibogaine? Yeah, that's what we were talking about while you were gone.
Ibogaine? I never heard of it. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea, but someone said that it makes you vomit for 24 hours.
Why would anybody want to do that?
I don't know. That's what I asked him, but
Yeah, why would anybody want to do that? There must be some purpose to it other than that, and that's a side effect or something.
it says it's supposed to cleanse the body and soul.
I've got no interest in that. Can't you just, if you want to get your soul cleansed, can't you just do like a normal person and go to church and let one of the workers there fuck you in the ass? Why would you have to throw up for 24 hours? That doesn't sound good at all.
To cure immediate addiction, you just have to isolate the person for 30 days.
I've been watching Night Agent season 2. It's pretty good. I had really forgot what Night Agent was even about. We watched season 1 when it came out, but all I remembered was that it was good, and it was some kind of secret government agency show, or whatever. But as soon as I turned on season 2 and saw like the characters and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, okay. And I guess we're about halfway through it. Maybe probably probably a little more. I don't know how many episodes there are. We're probably on like episode 7 or something. But anyway, it's good. So if y'all are sitting around out there, like I do a lot of times, figuring out there ain't nothing to watch anymore, it's pretty good. White Lotus, I keep hearing people talk about White Lotus. I don't even know what it is or what it's about or what streaming service it's on or any of that. But I have heard people talk about that White Lotus. You know anything about that White Lotus, Vic?
No.
Yeah, I have heard people talk about it, but I don't know what it is. I'll have to look into that after I finish Night Agent, I guess.
Yeah, Pete says, watch Bad Monkey.
That's blasphemy. Not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, White Lotus is like a cult. Yeah, sounds like a cult. Yeah. It's like the order of the White Lotus. Yeah.
White Lotus is good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about White Lotus, like and posting about it and stuff. But yeah, I'll have to look into that. Last of Us. I started watching the first season of that like 3 years ago or whenever it came out, and I never even finished the first season. Is the Hello Ladies guy just in here bothering people? Is it like normal, or what is he? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
That's all
yeah.
he's doing? Is that all? And that's all he's doing? Okay.
Yeah, he has nothing productive to add. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for
Yeah, he just wants
letting me
to
know.
he just wants to troll some guy. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, I saw Righteous Gemstones. You talking about the movie with Adam Sandler, right? Yeah.
It was that one of his Netflix movies.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good. No, that's Uncut Gems. Yeah. Okay, so then no, I haven't seen Righteous Gemstones. What is that? I don't know what that is then. Is that a TV series?
Yeah.
Righteous Gemstones, a TV show starring Danny McBride. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Happy Gilmore too. I mean, am I gonna watch it? Yes. Do I have a bunch of high expectations for it? No.
No. Yeah,
I hope I'm wrong.
It's probably gonna suck. But
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong, but it reeks of Dumb and Dumber 2 or something or like that, or Dumber and More Dumb.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. I mean, the first one's a all-time great, but I don't know. It's filmed in Charleston. The Price is Wrong, bitch.
Yeah, how can they make it since Bob Barker is dead? Well, I guess they're gonna make it without Bob Barker.
Yeah, I got to find a way. Oh, man. CGI Bob Barker.
Yeah, they can do that now. Yeah.
I haven't seen any great movies lately. I think the last time I went to the movie theater was when I was when I went and stayed with Pete during that hurricane. We took the ladies' kids and went to see Beetlejuice 2. That was the last time I went to the movie theater.
Yeah, the last time I went to the movies was to see Gladiator 2. So
I still haven't seen that. I guess I would watch that if I found it streaming somewhere. But just like Happy Gilmore 2, I'm only going to watch it because of how good the first one was. I don't have any expectations that it's going to be some great movie. Accountant 2? I didn't even know they had The Accountant 2. The first one was good. No, I don't think I've seen Heretic.
no, I don't really watch horror movies, but yeah.
What will Vic's record for outpick Vic for this upcoming college football season? If I had to guess, I would say it would be a losing record. If we do all 14 weeks, well, is there a week 0 this year, Vic? I honestly don't know. Let me look.
There might be. Let's look at the schedule.
Yes, there is.
There is. We got Stanford, Hawaii, Kansas State, Iowa State.
That game's
Fresno
in Ireland.
State, Kansas. Sam Houston, Western Kentucky. Yeah, Kansas State, Iowa State in Ireland.
Okay. So if you include week 0, there's 15 Saturdays in the regular season.
Yeah.
So if we do all 15, my guess for your record would be 6-9. Damn. The main boss villain in Dune reminds you of Ward Manual.
Cool.
It does. There is a similarity. You're talking about the floating guy, right? The guy that floats and sinks down into the tub of goo and floats around the room. That guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He does have some Ward Manual qualities to him.
Okay. Yeah, it's true that Andrew Luck got Stanford's coach fired.
Yeah. Well, half the athletic department had lodged complaints against him.
Yep. Well, he got fired. Well, I guess the bullying was part of it, but also because Stanford is horrible.
Well, yeah,
That's
that
also
coach,
part of
that
it.
coach, that coach has won 6 games in 2 years. I mean,
Yeah, so they found an opportunity to fire him for cause.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been there 2 years. He was 3-9 both years. If he'd have been 9-3 both years, he'd still have a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a smart financial decision. Fire him now so you don't have to pay a buyout. Because when you fire him for cause, you don't have to pay a buyout.
Yeah.
It's the same thing Tennessee did to Jeremy Pruitt.
Yeah.
You know.
They fired him for cause. Yeah. And then they fired, just like how they fired the Northwestern coach over Dingling Car Wash.
Right.
The name of Pat Fitzgerald. Yeah. Now, of course, Northwestern was coming off of like a 2 or 3 win season, so that was also part of it.
Yeah, that's how they do. You know how they do.
Yeah, so they do. Yeah.
Mel Tucker at Michigan
I mean,
State.
yeah, Mel Tugger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Dune's okay. It's not great. The new ones or whatever that they've come out with over the last couple of years. Was there 2 of them, right? There's been 2 of them so far. I think there's one more, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Dune movies.
Yeah, they're all right. I wasn't gonna watch them, and I was on a plane. Somewhere, and I was scrolling through the list of movies, and most of them I'd either seen or had no interest in seeing again, and Dune was on there. So I put it on, and that's the only reason I watched it. That was the first one. And so then I was like, well, fuck. Now I got to watch the second one. But so they were all right, but they weren't great. Yeah, I've never read the books. Yeah, well, Game of Thrones is way better. Yeah, Game of Thrones is one of the best shows ever.
Yep. Mhm.
Did anyone hear about the Tool Festival in the Dominican Republic and only played 10 songs? That's about what they play at a concert. Their songs are 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
That's, I'm old man.
Yeah, 10
10
songs
songs is about what
two
you play.
is 2 hours. So yeah. They got booed off stage. Or did they get booed because they only played 10 songs?
I don't know. Oh, it looks like they played 2 days in a row and they played the same set both days. And so people who went to both days were upset that on the second day they played the same songs they played on the first day, from what I'm reading here. Reminds me of Electric Light Orchestra. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they did. See, they did. Was it "Don't Bring Me Down"? Was the other one, and they did Mr. Sun. Yeah, Mr. Sunshine, where it was. Yeah.
I'd go see Tool 2 nights in a row, even if I knew ahead of time they were playing the same 10 songs both nights. I wouldn't care.
Oh yeah, Mr. Blue Sky. That was it. Yeah. Mr. Blue Sky.
I can guarantee you Maynard doesn't care. He's basically an asshole. He's not a nice, like, warm and friendly guy. I'm not going to pretend that he is. He's pretty much a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And he's my least favorite. Tool could get a new singer. It would be no, I mean, it would have to be somebody that could do it. But, like, Tool ain't Maynard.
Yeah.
He's fourth in line in that band.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I like the lyrics, and I mean, he writes good lyrics and all that, but I'd go see Tool if Maynard wasn't even going to be there. It's just going to be an acoustic deal. I'd go see him. The band makes Tool, not Maynard.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Maynard. I'm not shitting on him, but like he's. If I were to list the reasons I like Tool, Maynard would be fourth on the list.
Yeah.
He's basically an asshole. I mean, he hates his own fans. He just tells you that straight up. He doesn't give a fuck.
No. He doesn't.
I still want them to play the Sphere. I don't care when it is or what I have to pay for a ticket. I'll be there. Yes, you hit a soft 18 against a 10 or an ace. Yes. That's the most misplayed hand in all of blackjack. People staying on a soft 18 against a 10 or an ace.
Hit an 8. I'm gonna hit it. Well, I didn't. Well, I didn't know that. I would have stayed on the 18, but
Soft 18 you hit. Hard 18 you stay.
okay.
So ace 7. If you have ace 7 against a 10, you hit. The average dealer hand is 18.5. So you're sitting on a losing hand with an 18. The majority of the time. The Chinese stay on almost everything. Well, not everybody plays by the book. Now, there is a blackjack there's a don't bust strategy in blackjack. And I've been at a table with people that play that way. And do they win sometimes? Yeah, because there's luck involved. But over the long run, they're going to lose way more money than somebody that plays by the book. The people that play don't bust strategy, they don't hit on anything over an 11. Doesn't matter what the dealer has or doesn't have. If they stay on 12 every time, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, they stay. No matter if there's a possibility for them to bust, they don't hit. And there's another word for that. It's called pussy. Yeah, you're a giant pussy. Another word for that. The only time I catch myself considering being a pussy when I'm playing blackjack is if I make a bet for an unusually high amount for me. So let's say $200 or $300. Let's say I make a $200 or $300 bet. That's a lot for me. My average bet is probably about $50 a hand. So I'll bet 100 a lot. If I feel like the table is hot and I'm betting $50 a hand, I'll go up to 100, whatever. So I do that a lot. But when it gets to $200 or $300 a hand, for me, that's a lot of money. I very rarely bet that much money per hand. So the only scenario where I find myself considering, should I be a pussy here, is when I bet $200 or $300 and I get a split or a double down. And I'm like, fuck. And I usually do it because you have to do it, but you don't have to. But there's been times, especially I'll do it almost every time on a split, but I'm not happy about it. But there has been some times where I was supposed to double down, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to put another $300 out there. But that doesn't fuck the deck up. You don't double down. You just take one hit. If you're supposed to split and you don't, that fucks everything up. No, not gambling at all makes you smart. Gambling, but then being afraid to do what you're supposed to do because of the money, that's being a pussy. Not gambling is smart. There's nothing pussy about not gambling. Not gambling is the smartest gambling decision anyone could possibly make. Ungodly amount of decks in an automatic shuffler. I don't play on tables with, I don't play on tables with continuous shufflers. Almost every table has an automatic shuffler. That's not the same as a continuous shuffler. Most of the tables I play at are 6 or 8 decks with an automatic shuffler. If you ever play it, if you ever play one deck blackjack or double deck blackjack, then it's hand shuffled. But I've never seen a 6 or an 8 deck blackjack game that's hand shuffled ever. I mean, you know how long it would take to hand shuffle 6 or 8 decks?
Too long.
You gonna make an Uncle Lou sign at a college baseball game? Somebody had an Uncle Lou sign at a Braves game one time and got it on TV. Sent me a picture of it. They were sitting in the outfield, and I guess somebody hit a home run near there. I don't know. I can't remember who that was. Oh, you know what else? Somebody took an Uncle Lou sign to either the SEC college baseball tournament or the College World Series one time, too. So that's been done before. Who was it that did that? I can't remember who it was that did that now. There's been Uncle Lou signs at college game day, a Braves game, and either the College World Series or the SEC baseball tournament. I can't remember which. Is counting cards legit? Yeah. If you know how to count cards, then yes, you can beat the casino.
Yeah, it's legit if you're Rain Man.
Well, you don't have to be Rain Man. I mean, you got to be smart enough to add and subtract really quickly in a chaotic environment, and you have to have the ability to concentrate. You know, you can't be at the blackjack table talking to everybody and ordering drinks, and you can't. You know, you have to. It's like being at work. You know. But yeah, if you do it right, then yes, you can beat the casino, which is why they don't allow it.
Right,
it's not illegal,
but only if you get caught. Yeah.
Yeah. All they can do, the worst thing they can do is throw you out of the casino. They usually don't even do that. They usually just tell you can't play blackjack. You can play anything else in here, but you can't play blackjack. 50 years ago, they'd take you in the back room and break your hands with a hammer, but they don't do that anymore. They can't detain you for counting cards. They can't take you off. They can't. This shit you see in the movies where they take you in a back room and they can't. That's illegal. They can't do that. And they don't do that. They used to when the mob ran shit, but that's 40, 50 years ago. They don't do that anymore. Oh. Yeah, you can go to YouTube or even TikTok and just do a search for banned from casino or banned from blackjack table. There's people that have recorded themselves getting banned. And they're usually nice about it. They don't, you know, they just walk up and they say, "Hey, you're too good. You know, we don't want your action here. You know, nothing against you. You're welcome to hang out in the casino. You're welcome to play any other game. You're too good for us here on the blackjack table." I think there are some casinos in the United States that allow that vandy dandy, but none of the ones that I've ever been to allow that. When I was in Cherokee last week, there was a group of about 10 guys. I was playing blackjack, and 2 or 3 of the guys were sitting at the table playing blackjack with me, and there was no available seats. And 4 or 5 other of that group was standing behind watching the other 3 play. And at one point, one of them asked the dealer, you know, "Can we bet behind?" And he said no. But, you know, there's a million ways around that. The guy can, If I'm playing blackjack and you want to bet behind me and the casino won't let you, you just give me money. And instead of me betting $25 a hand, I'll bet $50 a hand. So there's ways around that, but technically, no. In most places here, they don't let you bet behind. I took a picture of it. I should have loaded it up on the computer so I could show y'all. I think I texted it to the gambling group that I'm in with Pete and all them. But there was a slot machine with a very obvious fist dent right in the middle of the screen. And then, you ever seen a windshield spider web? It was that.
Yeah.
It was very obvious that somebody punched
somebody
it.
got mad and punched it.
Right. Just because of where the impact spot was and the way it spider webbed, like it was obvious that it wasn't, somebody didn't trip and fall. It was just obvious. Someone stood up from the chair and punched the thing. And I was playing, I forget which slot machine it was. Most slot machines in the casino, there's not just one of them. It'll be like a bank of like 4 or 5 of the same slot machine. And so that's what it was. And so I was playing at one of the other slot machines that wasn't broken like the other one was. But, if I sat there for 30 minutes playing, at least once every 5 or 10 minutes, somebody would stop and take a picture of that. Everybody that walked by was like, oh my God, look, somebody punched that thing. Like, it was so obvious that's what it was. I didn't have any big wins last week like I did the time before. I think the biggest single win I had on a slot machine was about $800. And that was only once. And then I had a bunch of $300-$400 wins, but one around 800, a bunch of 300 or 400, one around 800, nothing higher than that.
Yeah, what was that on the airport slot machine?
No, I'm talking about last week in Cherokee.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I did win $800 at the first time I ever went to Vegas. I was flying out of Vegas after I'd been there for a week or however long I was there. I was leaving. I was headed home. I was at the airport waiting on the plane. And I went and put $100 in a slot machine. I don't even remember which one now. And like on the third spin, I hit for $800. And at the time, that was the most I'd ever won on a slot machine. That was the most I'd ever won on a slot machine until 2 weeks ago when I went to Cherokee and hit those 2 jackpots. I hit 2 jackpots within like an hour of each other on 2 different games. One for $3,200 and one for $2,100.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the best gambling trip I'd had in a long time. A couple of weeks ago, I won $3 or $4 grand. I mean, I came home $3 or $4 grand up. That's hard for me to do. I usually come home a loser. Yeah, I know Baccarat is very popular with Asian people here. If you go in any Baccarat room at any casino here, I say any casino. Maybe if you go to these casinos in Oklahoma or something, it's different. But at Cherokee, where I go a lot, and everywhere I've ever been in Vegas, you go in the Baccarat room, I'm not exaggerating. It's going to be at least 65, 70% Asian in there. And what's funny, too, is the casinos obviously know this, too. Almost always have Asian dealers, too. Cherokee's got them. Almost everywhere in Vegas you go, the baccarat table's got an Asian dealer. They love that game. And they bet big money on that thing, too. Big money. I've seen just at Cherokee people betting $2,000-$3,000 a hand on baccarat. In Vegas, it's probably way more than that, I'm sure. I don't play it because it's just boring to me, but it's one of the best games you can play, odds-wise. It probably is the best. It's close. Baccarat or blackjack, strictly by the book. Baccarat's probably got a little bit better odds. It's basically 50-50. As close to 50-50 as you can get. Yeah, when I see the Asians playing in Cherokee or Vegas or whatever, I don't. I usually can't tell. I know I have the joke about how everybody's Chinese or whatever, but if I'm being serious for a second, I usually can't tell when I see an Asian person where they're from. Now, a lot of people can. Sometimes I can, but I usually can't. So like you say, Vietnamese aren't allowed in there. I couldn't tell you for sure when I say it's an Asian dealer. I couldn't tell you for sure if the dealer was Vietnamese, Chinese, Korean. Like, I could guess, and sometimes I'd probably be right, but I can't always tell. Betting 2-1 on the outside roulette is 60% if you bet 2 of them. Yeah, but if you bet 2 of them, you're not winning 2-1. You're winning 1-1. No, that's where the casino has the advantage. Because whatever bet you win, if you bet 2 of the outsides, whatever bet you win, that means you lose the other bet. The odds on roulette, no matter what bet you're making, are worse than blackjack and baccarat. It's not close. Roulette's a lot more fun than either of those. Like, I love playing blackjack, but it can be stressful. Roulette's never really stressful. There's nothing to think about in roulette. Doesn't matter. You still win. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But you're risking 50 to win 25. That's where the casino has their edge. That's why the edge is way higher on roulette than it is on baccarat or blackjack. Blackjack, you're risking 25 to win 25. Baccarat, you're risking 25 to win 25. Roulette, what you're talking about, you're risking 50 to win 25. So every time you win. If you're betting $25, every time you win 25. Every time you lose 50. You have to win twice for every one time that you lose, just to break even. When you're playing craps, do you ever place a bet for the dealers? No. The only time I ever place a bet for the dealer is blackjack. And I leave that up to the dealer. Whenever I'm going to tip the blackjack dealer, I ask him, do you like to gamble? And they know what that. The dealer's not allowed to. Let's say I try to tip the dealer $10. He's not allowed to tell me, don't tip me, make a bet for me. He's not allowed to do that. But so I'll ask the dealer, you know, I'll hold a $5 chip out or something, and I'll say, do you gamble? And they know what that means. And if he says, oh yeah, I love to gamble, then I place a bet for him. If he says, no, I don't gamble, then I just tip him the $5. My goal is to cover the cost of my room, whatever I spend that day. Only $100 to stay at a nice resort on the beach. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I paid to stay at a casino. Well, I paid something to stay in that suite at the Flamingo, but like I could have, you know, I could have stayed for free in a regular room. When I first started going to Cherokee, I only had free rooms during the week, and if I wanted to go on the weekend, I have to pay something, $50. It was a discounted rate, but I have to pay something. But now I can go to Cherokee and go any day of the year for free. But I'll do something like that too sometimes. Like I remember when we were in Vegas last time, we were going to breakfast somewhere one morning, and we were the Hash House, I think. We were waiting on somebody, and I said, well, let me go to the roulette table and see if I can get roulette to pay for my breakfast. And so I don't even remember what bets I was making, something on the outside, and I got up $50, and I said, that's it, cash me out. That paid for my breakfast. Boy, that Hash House in Vegas is something. The meals they have there. And the Bloody Marys. Bloody Marys are like I saw a video yesterday of a Bloody Mary that had a whole chicken attached to the top of it. Or I guess it was one of those Cornish hens, you know, the really small chickens. You had an entire rotisserie chicken, whole, minus the head, sitting on top of the Bloody Mary glass. I was like, then I said, now they're just doing too much. You know, you want to, I've seen, of course, the celery and they stick the bacon in there, and I've seen them with waffles on top of them, or the waffle will be curled up and like stuck down in it. But this fucking thing had I wonder if I can find a picture of that. I saw it on TikTok, but I mean, Bloody Mary with whole chicken.
Yeah, why would you
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Pete and Sir UJ like these Bloody Marys. Look at this shit, Pete. Where is it? Look at this shit.
What the hell? What the hell?
Here you go. Look at this one. Look at that. Now that's a fried chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a little chicken. That's not a big chicken.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say, how are they going to make a chicken fit in a Bloody Mary? But okay, it's just a little.
Well, that's why I told you it's like a Cornish
chicken.
hen is what they call it. Cornish hen, I think. Yeah, the small ones. Look at this one. Let's see. It looks like olives, pickles, 2 hamburgers. That's a chicken with 2 hamburgers on top. Some kind of bacon rolls over here. That looks like some kind of sausage, maybe. with, I can't tell, what is that, cheese? Yeah, sausage and cheese, celery. I mean, it would take you an hour before you ever even got to the Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, I might not even want the Bloody Mary after eating all that food. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. To place meatball and Sir UJ had an entire cheese. Was that the hash house? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't like Bloody Mary, so I wouldn't order one anyway. But even a regular, I don't even like regular Bloody Mary.
Yeah, I just order the Bloody Mary just to eat all the food that comes with it. But
That's just ridiculous. That's like the food version of doing too much. Oh, when y'all, okay, I remember. Yeah, I stayed. I didn't go with y'all. I stayed at the whatever, cause the Link or whatever that casino is, and y'all went down there and ate. I remember that. And you sound miserable, some guy. Can't drink,
yeah,
can't eat bacon, can't eat fried chicken, can't eat hamburgers. Jesus.
yeah, that's.
I'm never going out to eat with you. That's almost as bad as you're like an allergy person. You're almost as bad as an allergy person. You don't want to go out and eat? Yeah, but I can't have hamburgers, bacon, anything fried. What? You want to go to the farmer's market? When it comes to food, I'll do moderation. If some doctor tells me something, I'm not stopping eating anything that I like eating, though. I'm not doing that. I mean, I've just, nobody lives forever. I'm not going to make myself miserable to live an extra 5 years. I'm not going to do that. If I go to the doctor at some point and he was like, oh, your cholesterol, your blood pressure, blah, 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 you got to cut out the red meat. Okay, well, I'll eat red meat once every couple of weeks or something instead of once, I'll eat a steak once a month instead of twice a month or something. But I'm not, oh, it's like you can't eat nothing else fried. Well, guess what? If I feel like some McDonald's fries, guess where I'm going? McDonald's, give me some fries. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Like with Coke. I used to drink Coke all the time. And I just got to the point where I was like, this isn't good. I'm drinking too much Coke. No doctor said anything to me. I just was like, I'm drinking too much Coke. So I stopped buying Coke. And I started drinking water. But when I want a Coke, I get a Coke. Like, maybe once a week I'll drink a Coke. I'm not just going to, oh, that's it. I can't eat or drink that anymore. Well, I am going to eat and drink that anymore.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that, a thing where you can
allergic to red meat. Come on, man.
Tick.
No.
From a tick.
No, somebody.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that before.
No, you haven't. That's the most made up thing. A gluten allergy is more real than that. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's real. I'm just saying that I've heard of it, not saying that it's
allergic to red meat.
That a bite from a tick making you allergic to red meat. Yeah.
Tick give you Lyme disease, man. Come on, man. No. I'm not buying that at all. I'm not Googling anything. What allergies are real? Well, shellfish and peanuts for sure are real.
Shellfish. What about pollen?
Yeah, that's real.
Get shellfish and peanuts and pollen.
But gluten allergy is not real.
Right, gluten not real.
No, gluten is real. Gluten allergies aren't real.
Yeah, gluten. Yeah.
And red meat allergy is not real.
No. Let's see, what about yeah, what about a lactose allergy? About lactose intolerance? Is that real?
Lactose intolerance is real. I don't know if it's an allergy. Being allergic to money is real. Me and Peter.
Yeah, well, I mean,
me and Pete
I
and
mean
Sir
a
UJ are allergic to money.
right. I mean what about a bee or wasp allergy?
What?
Is that real?
No, nobody likes to be stung by a bee or a wasp.
Right. No, no. I mean, or some people can go into like call it the anaphylactic shock, yeah, from a wasp sting. So
Yeah.
and then they have to have the epinephrine pin.
Yeah, that can happen to anybody. Yeah, I hear you, Pete. Me too. Money doesn't make me, Pete, and Sir UJ sick or anything like that. It's not that type of an allergy. It's just that anytime we have it, we can't wait to give it away.
Right.
It's that.
Yeah.
Kind
What
of
about a dog hair allergy?
Yeah, that's real. Pet hair, cat hair, dog hair, whatever. That's real. It's annoying as fuck, and I wouldn't closely associate with I wouldn't live with someone or date someone or marry someone that had an allergy to animal hair. Things can be annoying, but still be real. Like the peanut and the shellfish allergies. Those are real, but they're annoying as fuck. And I don't like going out to eat with people who have it because it's a problem. It's a 20 questions deal every time. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Anybody with an allergy to me is annoying. Now, to some extent, everybody is annoying to me in some type of way. So I'm not picking on allergy people. There's people that don't have allergies that are annoying to me, but allergies are annoying. People, even people who have allergies know it's annoying. They're annoyed by their own allergy. Allergic to ass.
Yeah, I guess that would be.
Sleeta's allergic to ass. Sleeta, Celine, and who's the other one? It also started with an S. There was three.
Slaw.
Slaw. Celine, Sleeta, and Slaw. All allergic to ass. And all three incels, too. In that group messaging, degenerate gambler chat that we're all in, we spent like 2 hours yesterday all asking Slaw which of his things we can have when he dies. I think I get his wheelbarrow. Pete was trying to get his dog, but I think he said his son is getting the dog.
Yeah, who's
Matt?
getting?
Oh,
Who's
Matt
getting,
Dummett. Matt Dummett is getting his cargo shorts.
Yes, who's getting his ridge line?
You know what? Not a single person asked for his ridge line. We were asking for his lawnmower, his wheelbarrow, his dog, his cargo shorts, but nobody wanted his ridge line. Nobody even asked about it. Yeah, nobody even asked about it. Well, we got to get out of here, Vic. It's almost 10 o'clock. Baseball game start at 3, so I got to start figuring this shit out. Baseball starts at 3. Basketball starts at 7. And don't forget, I have to leave the house, too. So.
Yeah, gotta get that patio table.
Yeah. So that screws everything up. Screws everything up. No, I don't want the green egg. I don't do the spend 12 hours cooking something deal. That's pointless.
Green eggs and ham. Yeah.
So I don't have any interest in a smoker. Now, if somebody else wants to spend 12 hours cooking something and then invite me over when it's done to eat it, I do like that. But I'm not spending 8, 10, 12 hours cooking anything outside of a pot roast in a crock pot, because it's a set it and forget it deal. But as far as getting up at 3 a.m. to smoke something, I'm not doing that. Well, Parker, the CarMax down the road's got I think it's a 2015. It's either a 15 or a 17. I can't remember. GT350. Go get it. You can grill on it too. I already have a grill that I can grill on. I don't need to grill on 2 grills at the same time. Trust me. Believe me when I tell you, I am never, and I mean never, inviting so many people over to my house that I need 2 grills. Never. Never. That's like telling me with an air fryer. I'm not gonna do that. I've got a microwave. Like, I don't need 2 of something. Well, not of cooking things. I don't need 2 grills, 2 microwaves. I don't need that. Yeah, I have a grill that gets up to 600 degrees, 650, 700. I don't need 2. It shouldn't take you longer to cook your meal than it takes you to eat it. I eat to survive. Some of you people, eating is a hobby. No, even worse, cooking. Cooking is a hobby for some of you. Good God. What you doing today? Going to play golf? Going gambling? What, you got a bowling thing you're going to? No. I'm cooking today. What? Yeah. I have a couple of buddies over. We're going to cook. Not me, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, remember when you used to do cooking videos?
Yeah. And it was on one grill. Gas grill. Smoker does provide great excuse for a long night drinking. Yeah, but so does gambling. You know, with the gambling and drinking, I don't know what's worse. You go to Vegas, and especially the first night you're there, because of the weird time difference. So, see, the day you get to Vegas, at 9 o'clock Vegas time, it's midnight to me, because they're 3 hours behind here. So I'm usually can't make it very late the first night I'm in Vegas. So I end up going to bed Vegas time like 10 or 11, which means I'm up at Vegas time at like 4 or 5 in the morning. So you get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, you go down to the casino to get you a cup of coffee or something. There's people that are still up and drinking, you know, from the night before, and they're down bad. And that's sad. It's a tough scene down there. I don't know what's worse, that or Cherokee, where they cut off alcohol sales at like 2. So and not only do they cut off alcohol sales at 2, you're not allowed to have any alcohol after 2. So it's not like you can run to the bar at 1:59, order you a drink, and now you're good to go for the next 30 minutes or an hour because you've got your drink. So what they do is at 1:59, they walk around they got a team of people that walks around the whole place. And if they see you with a drink in your hand at 1:59, they tell you, chug it or chunk it. So I don't know what's worse, like going down to the casino in Vegas at 4 or 5 in the morning and seeing people who've been drinking all night long and they're down bad and they look like their best pig just died. It's a bad scene. Or about 2:30 in the morning at Cherokee, after 500 people just chugged 2 fucking vodka sodas because they didn't want to throw them away. So now they're drunk. They just chugged 2 liquor drinks. They're down bad, and they can't get anything else to drink. And there's nothing to eat in Cherokee at 2:30 in the morning. Everything is closed. So you got a bunch of drunk, stumbling around people who are hungry and can't eat and can't get anything more to drink. I don't know which is worse to see.
Yeah. I guess the second one is probably worse.
The first one is fun. Like going down to the casino at 5 in the morning in Vegas is one of the funniest. But it's one of those things where it's like a really bad. It's like a joke that is about something. It would be like if somebody told you a joke about pedophilia, and the joke was hilarious, but if you laugh at a joke about pedophilia, you're like, what am I like? You're like, I shouldn't be laughing at that, or whatever the joke might be about. That's how it is when you go down to the casino at 4:30 or 5 in the morning in Vegas. It's funny, but you're like, man, this is wrong.
Yeah, it's funny and sad.
Yeah, it's funny and sad at the same time. Yeah. Oh man. Oh God. All right, Vic, let's get out of here. I got to go figure out this patio table situation and study up for the baseball games that start at 3 and the basketball games that start at 7. I'll be on tonight at 7 or 7:15, whatever time that first basketball game starts tonight. Let me look again real quick. I think it's 7 and something weird like 7:09 or something stupid like that. So basically 7 o'clock, though. Let's see, schedule. Nope, that's college football. I got no interest in that right now. Can't bet on it. But yeah, 7:09 BYU and Alabama. So I'll be on tonight at 7. We'll hang out. We'll watch the BYU Bama game at 7. Maryland and Florida at 7:30. We'll talk football while we watch basketball. So that's my plans for today. Vic, what you got going on, bud?
Oh yeah, I do have a shit show tomorrow at 6 p.m. So
Okay, good. Y'all make sure y'all check that out over on Vic's channel. No, the stream tonight will be on YouTube. I'm doing that instead of the call-in show tonight. The Patreon stream will be this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I need to put that poll up on Patreon to see what they want to do, Saturday or Sunday. So we'll figure that out. But anyway, appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Vic, thanks for coming on, buddy. Great show today. You did pretty good, other than the whole roulette deal. You started off terrible, but it was great after that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, appreciate everything you do. All right, everybody, enjoy your Thursday, and I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock.